Hello and welcome back to your own channel Indian Defense Analysis, where we bring to you all the latest development happening in the defense sector.
Today I can confirm that the UK is donating Storm Shadow missiles to Ukraine. Storm Shadow is a long-range, conventional-only precision strike capability.
Speaking in the House of Commons, the UK Defence Secretary Ben Wallace has confirmed the delivery of Storm Shadow missile to Ukraine. He further stated that these missiles will enable the Ukrainian Air Force to conduct strike against Russian bases and port in Crimea. But they have received assurance from Ukrainian government that they will not be used to strike the Russian mainland. This is the first transfer of long-range standoff weapon and most deadly weapon to Ukrainian military. The deployment of the missile comes as Ukrainian forces prepare to launch a counter-offensive strike to retake the Russian-held territory in the eastern and southern part of the Ukraine. In contrary, US has been cautious over providing long-range weapons such as Army Tactical Missile System ATACMS to Ukraine that could help them strike within Russian territory. It is a 610 mm surface-to-surface missile with a range of up to 300 kilometers and can be fired from HIMARS. The reason why Storm Shadow is considered as the most deadly weapon for Ukrainian forces as it is immune to electronic warfare unlike HIMARS. Further, its long-range and precision strike capability could destroy the Russian military infrastructure. Talking about the Storm Shadow missile, it is manufactured by European missile manufacturer MBDA Group and its French equivalent is known as Scalp EG. Indian Air Force has also Scalp EG missile in its inventory which is integrated with Rafale. The Scalp EG or Storm Shadow has a range of 560 kilometers and it is one of the best standoff missile. The missile weighs about 1300 kilograms with a conventional broach warhead of 450 kg. The broach warhead features an initial penetrating charge to clear the soil or enter into the bunker. Then a variable delay fuse to control detonation of the main warhead is triggered. It is primarily used against high-value strategic targets such as command, control and communication, airfields, ports and power stations, ammunition storage, surface ships and submarines in port and bridges. Scalp EG or Storm Shadow is a fire and forget type missile which once launched cannot be controlled or commanded to self-destroy and its target information cannot be changed. The missile follows the path which is semi-autonomous on a low flight path guided by GPS and terrain mapping to the target area. This makes its detection very difficult. When close to the target, the missile climbs and bunts into a dive. Climbing to altitude is intended to achieve the best probability of target identification and penetration. During the bunt, the nose cone is jettisoned to allow a high-resolution thermographic camera or infrared homing to observe the target area. The missile then tries to locate its target based on the target information. If it cannot, then there is a high risk of collateral damage. It will fly to a crash point instead of risking the inaccuracy. However, the major challenge of Storm Shadow missile is going to be the contested electromagnetic spectrum and access to satellite navigation, which Russians are capable of jamming. The Storm Shadow may also be susceptible to interception by Russian air defense systems. The Ukraine's use of Storm Shadow missile will also be constrained by the lack of full integration with the Ukrainian fighter jets.
This was today's update. Please let us know your views on this in comment section. If you like the video, do not forget to like, share and subscribe. With this, I would like to say goodbye and Jai Hind. We'll soon back with more interesting and amazing development happening in the defense sector.